How many brothers is it that claim they live right? Forgiving brothers like the way of Christ. How many brothers is it that steady move wrong? Correcting brothers and reprove them. Like, forgive and let go. Read scripture some more. Forgive and let go. That's the way of Christ. Forgive and let go. Read scripture some more. Forgive and let go. That's how you live right. Forgive and let go.
I'm gonna defend myself. Do I have to kill him? No.
You don't have to, but if you have to, you have to. What you gonna
If I had, I'm gonna say it again. Our people love creating situations where they have to break the commandments. Our sister says, well, I can't wear pants. I have to wear pants because it's cold outside. But she didn't say that when it was 0 degrees outside. She was trying to get to the club.
get out?
She didn't say that then. Just like you, there's not a situation where you're always gonna be robbed. You're gonna prepare yourself, but you're not always robbed. So you can't keep yourself in that mentality. This is the mentality you need to have right here. Come on. I'm gonna ask you, Ray. You want the answer? You want the? It's a law. It's a law for that. You want to get the law for that? It's a law for it. Understand? I'm gonna give you the law on it, bro.
I'm asking you.
I'm gonna give you the. I don't have an. Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna ask
The book of Romans chapter 13 and verse 8. Bring it out.
Ray, that's the problem now. We always think we got the answers. Here's the answer right here. Come on.
Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. For this thou shalt not commit adultery.
If you love your brother, don't commit adultery. If I live amongst all Israel, just hold it for me. I can't remember it right now. Say it again. I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Oh, verse 8. Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. For this thou shalt not commit adultery.
If you love your brother, you will not commit adultery. You will not sleep with his wife. If I live in a community with all Israelites that know the law and apply it, I wouldn't have to worry about somebody trying to have sex with my wife. You understand? Come on.
Thou shalt not kill.
I would not have to worry about somebody trying to break in my house to kill me if I live amongst law-abiding Israelites. Come on.
Right. Thou shalt not steal.
If I live amongst Israelites, I won't have to worry about somebody stealing. I'm not going to live amongst people like Ray. Let's say I see those. Listen, steal regardless. I don't care if it's a damn mite off the ground. Steal regardless. Ephesians 4. Yeah. Give me that. Ephesians 4 and 29. 29. Huh? What world? What world, Ray? We ain't talking to the world right now. We're talking to you, Ray. We giving you the answers. Why are you worried about everybody else? Stop trying to create situations where you gonna break the damn law. Ephesians 4:29, huh? Huh? I got robbed before.
I got stabbed before.
Other people got stabbed. He got shot at. Somebody got jumped. I got jumped. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you the commandments. Come on, right?
The book of Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 29.
Come on. Come on.
Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth.
Corrupt communication, Ray.
Satan is ruling the world right now, baby. Satan is ruling the world. God is not ruling right now.
Ray, listen, are you listening? You're a preacher, so they taught you wrong. Listen, we're going to give you the answer. Ray.
God is not ruling that. He's sitting back
Ray, nobody said open up a book when it's time to defend yourself. Exodus 22, right? It was just said on that one law. We're going to get that. 20 what? What verse?
Verse 2 and 3.
All right, Exodus 22, verse 2. We're going to get you the answer. We're going to get you the answer. We're going to get you the answer, Ray. I'm going to block it. And we gonna restrain the hell out of you until you calm your ass down. We don't gotta kill you. We armed out here, but we don't have to kill you. It's ways to stop somebody without killing them. Ray, don't try. Listen, you trying to convince yourself that I might have to kill a nigga. We trying to tell you there's other ways to handle matters. We gonna get it, bro. We gonna get it. Oh man, he got a knife, so I'm gonna pop him. They don't even teach you that in CCW class. Come on, bro.
The book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 2. If a thief be found breaking up.
Listen, Ray, you talking. Like, Ray, you talking. Hear the answer to your, how you listening in.
I'll be back out.
God.
The book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 2. If a thief be found breaking up.
I'm not upset. Listen, this is our people. This is our people for. We deliver solutions. You know what they keep doing? They thinking of something to say while we giving them solutions. Listen, y'all listen and listen. Come on.
If a thief,
we do this all day. Come on.
If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die.
It says if a thief be found breaking up, he's breaking in your house, come on.
And be smitten.
And you smite him that he die.
There shall no blood be shed for him.
If he breaks into your house and you kill him, that's the law on it. There's nothing, God is not going to condemn you for. He broke into your house. You killed him. So what I'm saying is,
keep reading.
We going to keep reading. That's the answer to your question. The Bible. You see, we found the answer in the Bible. He just had to listen. Come on.
Verse 3. If the sun be risen upon him.
Right, now. If he's broken in your house and the sun rises, come on. And you didn't kill him yet. This is another situation. Come on.
There shall be blood shed for him, for he should make full restitution if he have nothing. Then he shall be sold for his theft.
It says you can't kill him, but he has to make full restitution of what he stole. You understand? Our people are not in the way. That's the nigga mentality. The nigga mentality is I have to kill him no matter what. If I know he stole from me, I'm gonna find him and kill him. No, if you found out he killed you and a sun rose up, he has to pay back everything he stole. Right. You didn't lose nothing, so why kill him?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Right. You can good right here. So like when he said, read the sunrise part real quick.
Verse 3. If the sun be risen upon him.
So we thinking it's the sun. So that's all. Okay, somebody break into your house, right? Say they break in your house right now. It's what, 1 o'clock? It's daytime. You see him. So the officer here, he breaking in my house. I see that it's him. Read.
There shall be blood shed for him.
Read.
For he shall make full restitution.
I ain't gonna kill him because I know who he is. This is my brother. So I ain't finna shoot him. But guess what? But if he got a gun or something and he finna shoot me, of course you gotta defend yourself. Right. But you're not gonna shoot. But yeah, that's what he brought it out. But I just wanted to expound on the sun part. I just wanted to expound on the sun part.
I'm saying you don't have to go through that to get you the.
I have to give people the Bible. We cannot rely. This, I'm telling you right now, common sense is not. Give me Nehemiah 8 and 8. Our people don't have no sense just yet. Because I'm telling you right now, listen, what would you do? Now I'm gonna ask you a situation, right? What would you do if you thought somebody slept with your woman? What would you do? Say it again. What's your name, bro? Come here. What's up with you, bro? What's your name, bro? Huh? Jamon, Ray. Don't tell me. Talia? Nigel. I didn't get your name. You're gonna get it. Go ahead.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 8 and verse 8. So they read in the book.
We read in this book, come on, not the Quran, not in all the other books. We read in this book, come on.
In the law of God distinctly, and gave the sense.
We gave what?
And gave the sense.
And we gave people the sense. This is not common to everybody, because this sense was only given to the Israelites, the people of God. Jamal, you just came up. Look at that sign. You too. Y'all just came up. Look at that sign and see what people you are. See what you should call yourself. That God calls you, not what America calls you today. You understand? We got to go into the Bible and give you the sense. Our people never learned sense. You understand? And we must re-deliver it to you. Now, give me the commandments. Numbers 15 and 38. Numbers 15 and 38. We gonna get some commandments that our people don't have no sense of today. I'm not worried about killing a brother. I'm worried about keeping these commandments. Because if I have another brother keeping the commandments, I don't have to worry about killing him.
That's right.
Come on. How you doing, sister? You walked away earlier, but we about to keep edifying you. Yeah, we see you back up. Hey, sister, you hot? We hot too. It's burning up over here. We teaching the word in broad daylight. Come over here.
That's right.
The book of Numbers,
come over here.
chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto you, Israelites. Aren't you an Israelite, Ray? Aren't you an Israelite, Talia? Aren't you an Israelite, Nigel? Now, are you an Israelite? From what tribe?
Yeah, it's hard to get. You might have to come over on the side of him.
You didn't get to that part yet? Look at the sign. That's why I asked. I told you, look at the sign, right? Jamal? Well, who are you? Who are your father from? We didn't break away from y'all yet. How about you, sister? Where's your father from? On the side, yeah. Judah, right. How about you, sister, in the back with the child, with the woman child? I know you. They saying the same story. Look at this. Look at the sign. What does God? What does God call your father? Your father, huh? Does America call your father African American? What does he call him?
Black.
Okay, same thing, a byword. Look, they call him Judah. God calls him Judah in the Bible. Listen, all these Judites up here, y'all about to learn that we are God's chosen people, and we must keep the commandments. What I tell you again? Numbers 15. Go ahead. Watch this. Watch this. I want y'all to take a quick second and look at all the men in purple out here and the men in black. Look at all the bottom of our shirts. What do y'all see? Y'all about tassels. That's what they call them, right? Tassels.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make fringes.
Bid means to command. God made a commandment for the Israelites to do what?
Make fringes.
Make them fringes. That's what they call them in the Bible. I think they call them they don't call them tassels, do they, officers? They call them tassels too in the Bible. They call them fringes, right? They just call them fringes. Huh? In other versions, they say tassels. Gotcha. And they call them hem in the New Testament. When the woman grabbed the hem of Christ's garment and got healed, she grabbed his fringes. You understand? Come on.
And make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of borders a ribbon of blue.
Y'all see on the bottom of our fringes? Look on all the men out here. We got a fringes with a ribbon of what? What do y'all see? Give me some. You see blue? You see what? You see blue, right? We keeping the commandment of God. What's your name, sister? All the way to the left. Paige. Don't you see fringes? Don't you see a ribbon of blue? How about you, sister? Y'all see a ribbon of blue? Y'all see fringes on these shirts? Y'all see fringes because we are the people of God. That's why you see fringes. You understand? Right, we got the definition of him. Somebody else find it. I need you to read, somebody else find it.
What you need?
Verse 39.
Definition of him.
And it shall be on,
Definition of him.
and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
That you may what?
Look upon it.
That you may look upon it. When you look down, you're supposed to see fringes. Y'all look down right now. What do y'all see? Y'all don't see a damn thing because y'all don't know y'all culture. But we giving it to you. Y'all are the Israelites. Y'all must have fringes on the bottom of y'all garments.
Bring it out.
Come on.
And remember.
And what?
And remember
What?
all the commandments of the Lord.
When you look down, y'all supposed to be able to remember all the commandments because you're keeping the commandment when you look down to see fringes.
That's right.
Y'all understand? What's that? What's that? Deuteronomy 22. Here you go, officer. Deuteronomy 22 and 5. All right, now read him right quick. All right. I'm about to read y'all something out of the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Bible Dictionary. Bible Dictionary. Y'all understand? Y'all understand? Ray, you understand? You understand, sister? All right.
Hem of a garment, fringes or tassels on the borders of the Jewish outer garment. Numbers 15 and 38.
So fringes, I like officer. Give me your definition. I like that. Yes, Jew. What you? They ain't real Jews. So why should I even care?
Why we live in Africa and this big and we all gone?
You want the answer? All right, Luke 20. Now read this right quick and then we get to it. All right, we get to it, Ray. We get to it. Right? Hold up.
Hem.
You're a smart man. That's why you can talk like this.
Hem of a garment.
Smart. Come on.
The fringe of a garment. The Jews attach much importance.
Much what?
Much importance to these because of the regulations.
The regulations or commandments were
In Numbers 15:38.
That's a regulation for the Jews. Fringes was a regulation for our people.
Right.
Ghetto is where the Jews resort. The ghetto is where the Jews resort. They call your communities the ghetto because y'all are the true Jews. Y'all are the Jews of God. Come on. Go ahead.
These borders or fringes were in process of time enlarged so as to attract special notice. The hem of Christ's garment touched.
The hem in the New Testament was referring to Christ's fringes. Fringes. Christ had fringes on his garment. So if we call ourselves followers of Christ, what must we have when we look down? What? You're smart. I told you smart. Come on. What about you, Jamal? Fringes. How about you, Paige? See, I'm trying to remember your names. Talia, Nigel. What's your name? What? Say it again. Say it again, officer. Eric? All right, dang, I heard an H somewhere. What you got? Luke 21:20. Now, the Jew question, right? The Jew question, right? What's the question again? I want to make sure I heard it right. White Jewish people?
They don't believe that Jesus is Son of God.
I wouldn't believe in a black man either. They don't believe in a black man today, so I expect them to do. They don't want to understand Jesus because Jesus was a black man according to the Bible. That's why some of them don't believe in the New Testament. Where did they get it from? They stole it from you, so-called black man, who is a true Jew.
That's right.
They are Jewish, something like a Jew. You understand? They follow Judaism. They're Israeli. They're Israeli. Israeli means people that live in the land, not people of the man. You understand? Israel or Israelites are people descended from bloodline of Israel or Jacob. We are Israelites. They are Israelis because they moved on our land once our black behind stopped keeping the commandments and God did this. Come on.
The book of Luke chapter 21 and verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
When you see Jerusalem surrounded with armies, our homeland surrounded with armies, know that the destruction of the land is near. Come on.
Then,
Hey, can I get that part of the water? You want a water, bro? You got a whole big ass water. You want a water? How about you, Ray? You there for a minute? You want a water? We ain't got no water. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, we gonna survive through it together. I'm thirsty. You about to leave in a few minutes? Well, here's your question on this to get a few commandments so you can understand your culture. You got a flyer, right? You got a flyer? Y'all gonna know where the school at. Don't go nowhere though. Come on.
verse 21. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Hey, Jamal, what you doing with that black? Throw that damn thing away. That's not your culture. I had to stop. I had to get it. Give me that. Give me that. Let me see it. That's garbage. Come on, smoking garbage, man. Hey.
Flee to the mountains.
I don't want to hear it. God said, I'm gonna get it. They both worse because we didn't used to do it before we went into slavery and started following the white man. So what I'm trying to say is, God said, when you see the destruction of Jerusalem come, flee into the mountains. Flee into the mountains. What are the mountains? West coast of Africa. Where they sign it? Where they sign it? Are you good, Rita? You good, Rita? Yeah. You good, Rita? Yeah, let's do it. Thank you, officer. You see this? Look at this. We was all the way over here, what they call today Middle East. They like to call it Middle East because if you call it Middle East, you can't pertain it to the land of Africa where black people reside. Look at this right here. We flee into the west coast of Africa. See these red spots right here? Main source. You said what? The main sources of African slaves. They called us African because we moved to Africa after our land was destroyed by the so-called white man. It's what's that 70 AD, right? So look at this right here. All this west coast of Africa. And they took us as slaves all the way over here.
That's right.
You understand? Y'all understanding this? We giving y'all history right now.
That's right.
Come on. You can put the sign down, officer. Thank you.
21. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
If you in Judah, flee to the mountains. Go ahead.
And let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
Go ahead.
And let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto.
Jump to verse 24.
Verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
God said that true Israelites will fall by the edge of the sword. Come on.
And shall be led away captive.
What?
Be led away captive.
We just showed y'all the map. The true Israelites will flee from Judah or Judea and flee into the west coast of Africa. From there, they will be led away captive into where?
Into all nations.
Into all nations, calling themselves African American, calling themselves South American, calling themselves Brazilian, calling themselves Haitian, calling themselves Jamaican. They will call themselves different names because why? God had to fulfill prophecy. You will call yourself by a byword. You understand? We are the true people of God. We left our homeland, fleeing from Roman persecution. Where's that in the? Give me that. Page 64. The Babylon and Timbuktu. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Watch this, y'all. Y'all about to get History 101. We God's chosen people, Jamal. We God's chosen people. You never heard it, but y'all about to hear it today. You understand? Page 64. Page 64. It has to be page 64, second. What? Hey, where's that? 68? 80? Was it 84? 83. Damn. I haven't had opened this book in a minute. 83. Yep, right there. In a year.
This is the book From Babylon to Timbuktu.
Rudolph R. Windsor, a black scholar. Come on.
Page 84. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
It said that the Romans put an end to the Jewish state, the true Jew state. You understand? Our original homeland. They put an end to it. They surrounded it.
They got what they wanted to get destroyed.
Huh? No, they didn't. Because Pompey did, in their little history books. Understand, it says General Pompey. That's a man.
With great slaughter.
They put an end to our original homeland with great slaughter. And most of us fled. We listened to Christ and we went into Africa. You understand? They held us from slaughter. Those that thought they could hold Jerusalem down got put to death by the so-called white man. Come on.
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
Those who remained in the land, like Christ said, he said, if you're in the middle of the land, get out of it. They didn't listen. Many atrocities were committed against them. They were crucified. That's where you get the crosses from, the T. Christ wasn't the only one crucified. They crucified Peter. They crucified him and his wife, I believe, upside down. You understand? Paul was beheaded. You understand? They committed great atrocities against the residue of the Israelites, the black Israelites. What's about to say it right here?
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Fled into Africa.
The mountains. Come on.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery.
Come on.
The slave markets were
what?
Full of black Jewish slaves.
If there were only white Jews, period, why would they have to make the distinction? Because we were the original Jews of the land. Matter of fact, give me Revelation 2:9. Y'all understand that, right? Y'all understand that? You understand that, right? I want to get the commandments again, though. I want to get the commandments. We're going to read this one for you and just stay right here. We're going to get some commandments. Once y'all understand y'all nationality, we're going to let y'all go. What time is it? Hey, matter of fact, hey. Hold on. Oh, no. Security. They go all praise. Dang. My bad.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
God knows that the true Jews were what? He knows that they're being in tribulation right now. He knows that they're in poverty right now. He knows that they're not getting reparations right now. You understand? Come on.
But thou art rich.
God says you are rich because the kingdom of God is for you. And only you. You understand? You understand why we going through all this hell? The police shootings, the police killings, the unjust black on black crime, the unjust arrests. You understand? The people getting arrangements and all that other stuff. The so-called white man getting off when they kill the so-called black man. You understand? God knows all of that stuff you're going through. You are going through it now so you can be purged from all wickedness before the kingdom comes. Right. This is a butt whipping so you can get right for the kingdom. Come on.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
He knows the lies of them that say they are Jews and what?
Are not.
And are not the real Jews of God. Why is that? Why did he have to say that? Because there will be a people calling themselves Jewish in the last days when the true Jews are in poverty and captivity. You understand? Now, commandment time. Commandment.
Listen to this, y'all.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Bring it up.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
God said the Jew woman shall not wear that which pertains unto a man. You understand? The Israelite woman cannot wear that what a man wears. Come on.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. Now let's address the man. Nigel, I haven't talked to you for a minute. Oh, come here right quick. Come here. All right. I'm stepping on the side for a second. Now, you're going to help edify everybody, right? Now, Nigel, what is a woman's garment that you shouldn't wear?
And then he read out the Bible.
What?
Bra,
Okay.
panties,
Okay, obvious. Go ahead.
hair,
Hair, wigs. Okay. Weave. Okay.
heels,
Heels. Okay. How about this? What is this sister wearing right here? What is she wearing? What?
dress.
He missing the whole point. He went all around, but then not dressed. Yeah, he missed the whole wardrobe. And I'm like, look. Thank you, Nigel. Thank you. You didn't win 500, but you won salvation. Look at this, sister. Look at this. Now, what did you just say, Nigel? What can a woman wear? What can a man wear? A dress, right? Yeah. You said a woman can't wear a dress. I'll be damned. A man cannot wear a what? A dress. We all on the same understanding, right? You wouldn't wear a dress, right? All right. Now, read it from the top again.
Verse 5.
Go ahead.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Now, if a man cannot wear a dress, if a man cannot, hey, sister.
That's my daughter.
Hey, daughter.
And my grandmother.
Come over here and learn your nationality. Your mom is over here. She care about you. Come this way with the infant children. Come this way.
Come on, my grandbabies.
Your mama is telling you to come here with the grandbabies. Listen to your mama. I'm just helping you out. I'm helping you out. Listen, I know. I'm helping you out though. Listen, a man cannot wear a dress, right? Right. So what should a woman not wear? If a man, whoa! You kind of gloss over that, sister. Come here. Come here. Say you got the item on. What'd you say?
No.
What'd you say?
Pants.
Say it again.
Pants. You're supposed to. I know better.
You know better.
And long sleeves.
So if you know,
showing, I know.
Oh my God, what's that? 1 Timothy 2.
I know.
I
know when appropriate.
Oh yeah, 2:9. Give me that. 1 Timothy 2:9. You know why you said you shouldn't have all the breasts that you're showing and the super arms and the legs all the way out? I'm telling you. I'm not saying look like the arrows, but you're supposed to be covered up.
That's us.
Kneecaps and arms. Is it kneecaps and kneecaps, right? That's modesty. Yeah, we see the kneecaps. That's why I'm bringing it out. Come on.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
She's at my house.
She went in the house. She ran into the house?
She ain't got to get it. She ain't going in.
Okay. I got you. All right. Yeah.
How's she getting it? I'm trying to stand there.
Yeah, we on it.
Come on.
Go ahead. 1 Timothy 2:9. Watch this.
Verse 9.
Read loud for the daughter.
In like manner, also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
It's not just about the woman, but we must behave ourselves modestly. But the woman should be dressed and behave modestly.
Right.
You understand? Right. Modestly is what? Something to divert sexual attention from yourself. When people look at you, they shouldn't be saying, damn, she got the nice fitted jeans on. She said, I thought I was looking cute and everything. They shouldn't be able to see your shape out here. The camel toe and the breast assist. They shouldn't see all that. I ain't saying you had to wear the nanny dresses where it's long and flowing like you wearing a shower curtain. You can look good while modest. You understand? We must keep the commandments if you love God. Now, give me another commandment. Y'all don't eat pork, do you?
No, I'm trying to stay away from that.
You were trying. No, did you eat pork? You ate pork.
I used to.
You used to. Okay.
Yeah, I lived on the farm.
You ate pork, bro. What was it, Ray? You can't say you don't. You do. How about you? You don't eat chili. I don't eat chili.
Slave food.
Pig is slave food too. Yeah, Leviticus 11:7. What you got? What's up? Oh yeah. We got you, Nigel. We got you. We didn't forget about you, bro. We love you. Watch this.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
I know you want to listen. The head of every man is Christ, brother. Come on.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of every woman is a man. Hey, brother, you wanna hear this word? Pull over, bro. You ain't got nothing important to do. Pull yourself over and hear this word, bro. Read it again.
And the head of the woman is the man.
God said the head of every woman is a man. The brother actually pulled over. God damn. Okay, hold up. He said the head. What do you call that thing? Wave cap. Do-rag. Got you.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
Your head still covered. What are you doing?
Dishonoring his head.
You're dishonoring Christ. Hey, sister. There you go. Man. You trying to get waves on top of the braids. I understand. You got to do what you got to do. You try to get it all, but hey, look, when the word coming out, you got to put all that to a stop. That's right. You got to put all that to a stop. Watch this, read on.
But every woman that prayed or prophesied with her head uncovered.
Wait, Nigel, this is your time to help your sister out. Every woman what?
Every woman that prayed or prophesied with her head uncovered
does what?
Dishonoreth her head.
You dishonor your head, sisters, when y'all don't have your head covered when the word coming out. Look, she covered it up because you love God. That's right. Our sisters over here love God. But our people over there, they want to be rebellious as hell. They want to be rebellious. We're going to help them out too. All y'all going to receive damnation if y'all do not repent. That's being a honey. Give me. Hey, matter of fact, give me that. Give me that. 7:7. Ecclesiastes. Y'all want to understand why we came out here? Why the Most High sent the prophets? He sent the prophets to warn our people of destruction. Destruction is coming for Babylon the Great, which is America. And our people are on the way of a bus, a moving bus. You understand? And they going to get hit and killed if they don't repent. That's just being a honey with them. Come on.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Oppression, when you're being oppressed as a people, it's supposed to piss you off.
Right.
It's supposed to make you mad.
Right.
Our people over there dancing and happy. Why? Because they don't feel oppressed. They don't feel oppressed, Nigel. Our people have lost their damn minds. Come on.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
What?
A gift destroyeth the heart.
You know what destroyed our people? They give our people parades. They give them speakers to break the Sabbath day. Food, venues to set up on the Sabbath day. This is a gift to the so-called black man. This is all it took for them to break the commandments of God. You see how simple our people are? Be honest. You understand? They can kill your people wholesale all throughout the year. They give you a black president and allow him to give more rights to gay people than you. And our people are moved with a parade. They're moved with gifts like this. This is nothing in comparison to the kingdom.
Teach, y'all.
Nothing.
Teach.
Luke, what's that, 17?
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are Israelites.
It's so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sound wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.